Hey, high rollers and low ballers, welcome to Sanctuary Lab. I'm Dave Michaels, and this is the first episode of Projects from the Lab. I've been working with singer-songwriters, bands, political activists, authors for the last 25 years, helping them get their work into the world. This first episode, I'd like to start with Wilde, an artist I met when I was playing in bands up in the LA area back in the 60s and 70s. He's a very interesting writer, has a great talent for telling a story. And the thing that attracted me about this particular song is called Cosmic Forces. What attracted me to it was the story. It's a breakup song between a guy and a girl told from the male perspective, and it's an interesting perspective. And you'll hear that in just a minute. First, I'd like to show you the tracks as they came into me, which I believe was a cajon, a bass, 3 acoustic guitars, and a vocal. And after that, I'll show you the arrangement that I put on the song, and then we'll listen to it.
Last night I found you drinking at the Golden Rule. I guess you thought I was just one more.
As you can tell, that's pretty rough, raw, out of balance mess, basically. So after I edited it, tuned it, did a few things and got a static mix out of it, I then could work on the arrangement. So now let's go through the arrangement I put on it, and I'll give you some of my thinking on why I did some of the things. And then we'll listen to the whole song all the way through. So this is what I call a working mix before you get down to the final mixes. It just gets everything in order so that you can start making the arrangement happen. These parts here, from here to the vocal, are the ones that I received initially from him. From this point down, these are the ones that I added. These are the arrangement parts that I added. And also, I had to do some work on the as we went along, so I automated a lot of it just to get to the point where it all made sense to me. So let's start with the very first thing I stuck in it. In the storyline, this is the part where he first discovers that his girlfriend is cheating on him. So I thought the words needed a bit of a push here to let you know something else was coming. The next thing that came in were the shakers. I wanted to, this is the second half of the first verse, what I wanted to do was just add a little flavoring, a little candy on the top of it while he was singing the next part. Okay, the next thing I did was I put some keys in it. As you can see, later I went back and I said I don't need the keys starting here. I brought them in later. So the reason I wanted the keys in it, because I wanted to evoke a feeling of spookiness.
Poor little fool.
That worked pretty good. Then I brought in this cosmic guitar. I treated that kind of like I needed a far away sound, and I put this cosmic guitar in 3 places at the break, there, and there. It just adds another flavor to the spookiness. It's pretty far back in the mix, so you don't quite get it. Oh yeah, I forgot. This guitar line here, this is the keyboard part. I put I matched the keyboard part with the guitar line, but I later went back and I decided to put it in later. So I put it in right about here. Let's see what we got. And that was to back up the keyboard so I could spread it over 2 speakers.
Sometimes don't have to be mean.
Next, I put in a lead part. And you can see there was a cosmic guitar in there. That'll need to be brought out a little bit more later. So the very last thing I stuck in it was this riser at the end to take us into the ending.
I listen close to the cosmic forces every day.
So at this point, I've got the raw tracks in. I've got them to a static mix and got them tuned and timed and ready to go. I put an arrangement on it. And now the next step at this point is I talk to the artist and I ask them if there's any other things they want to add or subtract. And if they don't have changes, then I go into a final mix, which is on another day. So now let's give a listen to this tune. And you can see how all the parts work together. And pay particular attention to the story because it's a very cleverly written lyric.
Yeah, last night I found you drinking at the Golden Rule. I guess you thought I was just one more poor little fool. I hate to tell you this way, I never wait for the final curtain, little girl. I got a place to stay tonight. In fact, I might have 3. You can stick to your brand new one night. I listen close to the cosmic forces every day. Yeah, I'll meet you for coffee sometime, don't have to be mean. Took my guitars and my clothes, the house is clean. I left some money for rent. I hope it keeps you dry in the hard, hard rain that's coming down. Yeah, I know you're pretty when you're angry. That's why I moved away. Got a nice girl who loves the moment. I listen close to the cosmic forces every day. Well, baby, you know I hate to tell you this way. I never wait for the final curtain, little girl. I know you're pretty when you're angry. That's why I moved away. Got a nice girl who loves the moment. I listen close to the cosmic forces every day.
There you have it, Cosmic Forces by Lucky Wilde. I appreciate you listening. I hope you had a good time. If you have any comments, just leave the comments below. I love to hear from you. I'd like to hear about your project. And I'll see you in the next episode. Another artist coming up very soon.